last year.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Liquid's turn to ban. Dire team ban.
I watched them.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Now.
Team Liquid's turn to ban. Dire team ban.
I had like. You're clean. I'm clean. Ass on.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Liquid's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Team Liquid's turn to pick.
Bang.
I wonder if they're gonna Rana. Oh! Liquid doesn't pick.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Liquid's turn to pick.
What? 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 I think so, and Alright, they had to take.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Liquid's turn to ban.
10.
Ten seconds. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
We have something.
Team Liquid's turn to ban. Dire team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Liquid's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Just by iron branches. Block off.
Dire team pick.
Puck!
Combo up.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Liquid's turn to pick.
Prepare.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
That seems good.
Dire team pick.
Sven stands ready.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Liquid's turn to bat.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
Dire team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Melee, don't you? Don't worry. The team effort.
Team Liquid's turn to pick.
Monkey King.
Forgot about this. Yeah.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Now select your heroes.
I have no hero does. Hope you do. He just doesn't go invis anymore. The spiders are more durable. We can talk about it.
I need to check this.
Power. I like newbies draft.
Yeah, me too. And I love the fucking Lan
Or
M.
Vici.
Alright. Get out. Lan M's, what is, I have never seen this before.
What?
The wolf? This thing's sick.
Oh, yeah. It's an Egyptian
How
god.
much is this? Decide if it's good or not. Oh.
Prepare for battle.
Thanks, Zayori. Sunsman here with Grant. We have some crazy freaking picks. At first, I was going to talk about the tree ant because, well, it's a first pick tree ant. But first, before we get to that,
Okay.
Broodmother got some changes as the analysts were kind of going over there. The spiders are a lot more tanky, magic resist, armor, and
But they lost HP.
They lost HP. You
And-
could gain HP through talents, technically.
And I do believe this hero's undefeated after the change. Ice, 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 and Captain's Draft just won with it. I do believe, so
Yeah, I do believe you are correct.
interesting.
Does not go invis anymore. I don't know what to expect.
Me
I
either.
assume she's still going to be mid for Matumba,
Yeah.
but
That's what it seems to be with the two tangos, and man, they get that nice counter ward, and doesn't look like we're going to see a level 1 fight this time. Vici winning that last one 2-0, and yeah, Treant, man. Why? Why is Treant and Chen first picked?
I don't know.
Or am
what
I
to
supposed
tell
to
you.
answer that? Uh-oh.
I can try. Well, so I haven't really seen a whole lot of Chen, but more of a traditional healer now with Holy Persuasion.
Yeah.
Or is it Test of Faith? Actually, no, it's Test of Faith. So it's based off the RNG factor, how much you're going to heal your teammates, but you always get full value yourself. So pretty cool hero now. I think it's a little bit more enjoyable to watch. A little bit better sustain. Hand of God is definitely upgraded from the last iteration. Top lane, Paparazzi. Able to force Mind Control out as they're going to take a room for themselves, but Mind Control takes theirs in return.
As a smart play, he just throws it out. He knows he's not going to get his and steals theirs instead. And it is a boots first Bane, though, so Mind Control has to be careful. Are you surprised? I was actually surprised in the draft. They took Chen instead of the Mirana. They would have had the Bane-Mirana combo they love so much. And instead now, they have a Chen. A not even tried and true one.
I mean, at some point, the players have to be thinking, I'm really sick and tired of playing Mirana, guys. Let's play something else. Nobody bans it for some reason. Let's just get rid of it.
And now we just see Lanham just sitting middle, obviously with the creeps not spawning till 1 minute. He has nothing better to do.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that change. That's pretty insane, actually.
That's a rough one for Chen. Yeah, he just leeches experience. Obviously, Viper doesn't need experience that bad. Bottom lane, though, they're actually going to find the Magnus. He's going to pull GH all the way back. Give him a ton of damage.
It should be good to go. Puck in the meantime, top lane taking a lot of damage. Mind Control has the orb available. Looks like Fenrir is going to think better of things and back up now that Brain Sap is on cooldown.
And also, do you still go the Spawn Spiderling build, or do you possibly go Incapacitating Bite against Viper?
Well, yeah, that's true. Viper does have Nether Toxins, so I don't know how much damage that... Actually, it's 50% magic resist on spiders. You probably still go spiders, I would assume, but... Again, have yet to actually see it myself in this patch.
Good. Level 1 at least.
Okay.
And Mankroki still saving that point. 91 base damage. That tree, he's always loved it. Well,
Paparazzi finds Mind Control. Mind Control is actually so annoying. He's pretending he's going to go, but instead stays where he is. Should be fine for now. An item I was... The panel was talking about Juggernaut as a potential pick with the Diffusal, but obviously Diffusal doesn't work like we're used to.
Against Warcry.
But Nullifier, on the other hand, do you think Monkey King could pick that up? Prevents the BKB from Sven, gets rid of the Warcry with the Purge, the spell, I should say.
Yeah, it's one of those items that you think would be good. Bottom line, actually. Possible gank. Centaur Stun's going to come up GH.
Surprise!
In a lot of trouble now.
Oh, Telekinesis is going to stun both. The Centaur now needs to do the damage for Liquid. Will it be enough? It will! First blood to Lanham and the beautiful Centaur Conqueror. You are the MVP, my friend. Congratulations.
Smacks him with the cudgel. The cudgel? What? One of those words. That's a word. One of those is a word.
Kabam! Is that what you're looking for?
No, absolutely not. But the Mind Control's still just sitting up in this little pocket, though, and he's going to be discovered this time. But Paparazzi's like, you're just annoying. You're actually just so annoying.
I mean, he can kind of get away with this, right? Before, 900 range for experience is up to 1,200. So just trying to get a couple more levels here.
I love this. He's just kiting around Fenrir. And that was such a nice stun, though, by Lanham on that Centaur. Just gets him uphill, and Young 11 actually misses his skewer, but no need for it. That Centaur does a ton of damage in the early game.
Yeah, not too shabby.
All those creeps do. You don't realize how much those neutrals do until you just see him hitting you.
Yeah, and something we didn't really mention is Chen, Enchantress, and all these heroes that use these neutral creeps technically got a buff in the fact that I believe it's every cast animation has been improved on these neutrals as well by like 0.10.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like a lot, Grant, but it is. Trust me. I know all about it.
Trust goes two ways. I'll trust you here.
Okay, ooh.
And now
Let's not go down that road, friend.
And now look at Fenrir doing a good job of zoning him out now. He's fine with taking these creeps. Get that pure damage. He'll keep going, and man. Oh!
Gets the Nightmares, able to right-click him
God.
through it. Fenrir, beautiful timed Nightmare.
That
ends up
was
getting
sick.
the kill.
And it's all because of that buff to him. Now, he would not have gotten that kill if it was the old Nightmare, but he gets 4 auto attacks during the sleep. So good.
Very strong.
Now look at GH hiding under his flag. That's not even his flag. Hiding under the other flag. And now Fenrir is just going to go against GH. I don't think you want to man fight this Bane. The Punk learned his lesson.
Like he might be getting... No, he's actually not getting any reinforcements. GH. Telekinesis. I'm actually very confused what's going on. Brain Sap up in 1 second, and I thought... So I have so much respect for GH. I just assumed he had something up his sleeve, but not at all.
He stole the bounty rune. That was an interesting play. He gets the bounty rune, but...
Worth.
This Bane, I mean, now we're seeing the power of him, man. I love the pure damage heal. Oh, bottom lane. Skewers him back into the tower, but just hits him with that Warcry.
Yeah, Warcry, pretty strong spell. I mean, you don't really think about all these spells that it's much harder to dispel just things in general.
Yeah.
So things like Warcry that are typically just buy Diffusal in the past to counter, can't do that anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Ori might be getting ganked here. Kuroki with that Tree Ant Protector we haven't even brought up yet, taking tons of damage with Matumba Man and the right click of the Rubik. And Matumba Man able to find the kill.
Yeah, but now Kuroki's in a little bit of trouble now. He throws up that Tree and Armor. Luckily it's level 2, and look at those little things dancing around him.
Yeah, 2 levels of Holy Persuasion, 1 in Penitence right now for LANM, so no burst damage thanks to that Test of Faith as of yet.
Yep, and Test of Faith feels so strong early game, but you have to take Holy Persuasion. I mean, your creeps are the biggest part of you, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you have to get creeps on a hero that's been the same for quite some time now.
Yeah, it's funny because the Test of Faith change where you can't TP players back to base, now it's on Holy Persuasion. That's how many times have they swapped that? It's like the third time
Back and
now,
forth,
right?
yeah. Just keep swamming like. Well,
How confusing can it get?
And look at Mind Control. This guy's actually just living in those trees up there.
He's a god, man.
He's moving around level 4, but this Monkey King is completely free farming. 37 and 18. I mean, he's only losing to the Brood, but a lot of Brood CS is actually in the jungle, which is far less gold. And I don't know. Free farm Monkey King is going to be level 6 at 6 minutes in the safe lane while sharing experience with Fenrir. That is going to be so dangerous.
Yeah, and looking at the skills that they actually have to take out these spiders in the mid to late game. Nether Toxin, kind of not really. You got Empower, which is a great skill, obviously, in combination with Boundless Strike. Should, I would assume, be enough to take out these spiders for a considerable amount of time.
Yep, it is, especially because Boundless Strike is physical damage, so even though 8 armor is still a lot lower than the 50% magical resistance.
Indeed. So, what do we think about this Tree Ant Protector this game? I was assuming they're going to go for some crazy wombo combo. Wouldn't say that's exactly what they went for. You can set it up with Coil into Sven just right-clicking. I mean, a big problem with Sven in the past is kiting him, so that, I guess, remedies that to some degree.
Besides the Viper, I guess they don't really have anything to take off that Tree Armor. You just put Warcry and then Tree Armor on somebody, and it's going to be nearly impossible to get the kill. And look at Miracle already pushing that bottom tower.
Nullifier, man. We got to get Nullifier this game.
Nullifier, yeah.
Such good value. Of course, the only problem is it's massive damage, and I feel like Monkey King's the only hero that could potentially pick it up.
That's the problem. When you have a Relic plus something, you're like, oh, we need more damage on his middle lane, actually. Viper's going to get thrown back.
Yeah, Telekinesis taking a lot of damage with these spiders, but there's the Viper Strike onto Matumba Man.
Dude,
the right click
spiders.
and the spiders are ridiculous.
Gracious.
Matumba Man finds another kill, this time on Viper.
Yep, and Young 11 goes for the skewer on GH, but can't quite find him. And now Paparazzi, man, these rotations from the cores so early in these games now, level 6 every time. Just TP in and try to help your team out. Now they have the Alpha Wolf
right now.
They have the early level Alpha Wolf they might
yeah.
try to push in.
Love me some Alpha Wolf, man.
So was a Doom. No Dooms in this game, though. And now Miracle, level 7, has the level 4 cleave. He can just go farm in the jungle. Unfortunately, Fenrir is just standing there.
And Miracle's like, there must be more heroes here. Little to his knowledge, that is not the case, but still wouldn't be able to find the kill just because of the Nightmare
It's
aspect.
interesting. This is the first game we've seen actually the safe laners, both of them pretty much just left to their own accord, and it's going to be so hard to kill that Sven. I mean, he has treads as well as that Morbid Mask already. Even just level 1 of Warcry 5 armor, like, they can't kill him unless they commit 3 or 4 heroes.
Paparazzi in the mid lane was getting initiated on, but a nice Nightmare from Fenrir will keep him safe. Looking at the CS right now, 59-24 for the Monkey King on the other side, 48-14. I'm not sure how many for the who was that? The Sven, that is. I'm not sure how many of these CSs from Monkey King are from spiders, though, so it might be a little bit misleading. He's going to get right-clicked here.
He's getting handled.
Yeah, he's getting slowed nicely.
Don't think
he'll be able to go for this. I mean, I've seen Matumba Man try some crazy things, but okay. The TP did cancel, and he sees it. Boundless Strike comes out. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. And a couple more right clicks will do it. So that TP cancel, I think, killed him. Don't see that very often. In the meanwhile, in the top lane, Mind Control gets off the coil, but it won't be enough to survive. And Vici Gaming is going to turn this into a tier 1, well, at least some damage towards it.
Yeah, and they have the Wild Wing for the armor, but it is just going to go down. And, man, we're seeing the power of this Brood Mother. And he went that first item, Vlad's, the little Broodlings. I mean, you stack them up, and just that extra 2 or 3 damage, along with the Blightstone, it really adds up.
Indeed. And LANM now working towards a Midas. So, I mean, we've seen Chens get super farmed before. Wondering if this might be another one of those games.
Yep, just have the Bane. Even Bane, though, has mana boots, so it doesn't seem like either one's going to play that super hard 6th position role we see a lot in games now. But Young 11, I mean, this guy's had such a good tournament right now, and He's level 8. He hasn't had too big of an impact this game. If he gets an early Blink Dagger, it looks like he has Soul Ring queued up, but he could have bought it if he wanted. I think he's just going to go for that Blink Dagger, and I mean, both teams have insane team fight with the Treant. Once he gets 6, the hold down Magnus, uh-oh, has to be careful. God, it's so scary. Even though he's not invis anymore with how tanky they are, like, you just can't even kill this guy. The Broodmother has 10 armor with that Vlad's himself. Look at how big the spiders are, even a
How
little
slow
bigger.
he is out of the webs, my god.
Yeah, I think he got
Actually
removed
unbearable.
290 to 270. It's so bad now. You're Crystal Maiden levels at this point.
He's going to be rushing a Deso for himself. Can finish one of those Mithril Hammers. Only one more to go. Fenrir and Lanham are going to jungle together here in the top.
I don't know. It feels a lot like last game. Vici has the kill advantage right now, but you see Miracle, Treads as well as a Mask Menace, so he can just farm a lane, go to the jungle, and that's pushed out. You have Matumba Man level 10 at 10 minutes in, and Young 11's in a lot of trouble. He's going to skewer. Oh, he tried to lift him up beforehand. It's not going to matter. He's going to toss him back. Matumba Man get a right click.
Oh!
Nice ulti. Hits onto 3 of them. Here comes the Viper. Throws down the break. Root's going to fly, though. Kuroki might I believe Kuroki might be the one who dies. Yep, he will, as well as GH. And Young 11 with the turnaround. He thought he was going to get surrounded, but he's an ability that pulls everyone towards him and stuns him.
Who would have thought?
Apparently not Radiant.
Crazy stuff here from Vici Gaming, showing us things we've never seen before. As this tier 1 tower will take a beating. There's the fortification.
Yeah, Miracle does get the solo tower bottom, though. He pops God Strength, and I'll just take it. He actually still has God Strength up. They can go in, and they know he's coming, but...
And Fenrir taking tons of damage from Matumba Man, already at half HP. Gets a Brain Sap off, but here's a Storm Hammer. Centaur is there, available. Coil onto 3. Here's Paparazzi attempting to get off his ult. Finally does. The Wukong's command is out and running. Gets off a Boundless Strike. Not sure how much longer he can stay. They'll attempt to back up right now as Miracle cleans up these creeps. Lanham getting destroyed by Matumba Man. In the blink of an eye, as this tomato will find his way to the grave as well, as this tier 1 tower looks to be dead in favor of Team Liquid.
Oh my goodness, and now we're just seeing the power. Even the Chen creeps, right? Sven just goes in there, stuns them because they're usually grouped together, kills all 3 of them, and Matumba Man, he is feeling strong. He has his full Deso now. Oh
When we
dear.
think about this combo, we rarely think about Warcry and Spiders, but considering how
They're not gonna
tanky
die.
they are already, that's
Yeah, Vlad's
that's pretty
Warcry.
scary, actually.
Oh my, and he has a full Deso. Not invis anymore. You can almost actually go a Shadow Blade on this Broodmother next and just set up some crazy kills. Like, why are all these little spiders running at me?
No, please, no more. Wait, the spiders are still invis, right? In the web, I assume?
I don't think they don't look like it. I could be wrong.
All right, we'll see.
I don't think they are. Why would the little spiders be invis and not
The
the big
babies
ones?
are stronger than the mother. I don't know. I've seen crazier things in Dota, man. This patch is all over the place.
They were
honestly. Young
active,
11, Vici Gaming, they're smoked up. Kuroki on the side. They don't quite see him. Definitely want a bigger kill than that if they have the choice.
He has Blink up, and he just got his
Oh,
ulti up 1
Miracle.
second ago.
He's farming really close by. The Mask of Madness has the Sage, going for the Sage Joshua. We have the RP onto Broodmother. Matumba in a lot of trouble. Boundless Strike into a Skewer, into a Fiend's Grip. Will this be enough damage? It takes forever, but they find it. Fiend's Grip stolen by Kuroki. And with that, Vici Gaming will be on the retreat.
Yeah, man, it took a lot. It took like the full RP as well as the full grip just to kill him. They do get the kills. A nice chunk of gold, though, 450 to Paparazzi. And once he gets, I mean, it's the elephant in the room, right? He's going to get a Battle Fury, and he's always going to have Empower. I mean, he's going to have plenty of cleave. He's going to get 6 slotted if this game goes to 30 minutes.
Are you seeing this bug with Miracle? What is this?
What?
That he's just... Oh, I think I've seen this before.
Oh, when
Somebody
he,
was talking about
when he
that.
war cries the cosmetic and it
Yeah.
shoots out the beam. Yeah, that's
That's pretty obnoxious.
pretty annoying. He's just a strobe light show, just running at you.
Kuroki, level 7, has Overgrowth available to him. Probably looking for more than a solo
he's
kill
gonna
here.
wake
He'll
him
punch
up.
Fenrir. There's the Overgrowth onto 3 heroes. Monkey Kings come to play. Wukong's command is here. Boundless Strike onto Miracle. Do they have enough damage to actually take him out? He's trying to right-click with that God Strength, doing so much damage. The Hand of God comes in as well, but it's not enough as Fen will drop to the deck. It's a 1-for-1. Magnus for Sven. Mind Control on the run. Orb up in 1 second. Can get away with the phase shift. Should be okay. Gets the Waning Rift off.
Oh,
Silences
Matumba
and a
Man.
Fiend's Grip now on the Viper. Right clicks from Matumba Man. A nice Boundless Strike, though. Keeping the heroes at bay. Ori taking some more damage from that Spiderling, but looks like he'll survive with that salve. And things will break up as a 2-for-1 trade.
And a good fight for Vici right there. A 2-for-1 trade, and you kill the Sven. They just kited him around a little bit. Once you get the Monkey King procs on that Jingu Mastery, it's so hard to bring him down. He does so much damage. 90 bonus damage for 4 hits. Feels good.
Now he's got some cleave action to work with that newly minted Battle Fury.
As well as
Midas now on
Empower.
Shen. That's true. It's the double cleave.
He actually does. Yeah, he is going to do an insane amount of cleave right now.
Pretty sickening. Overgrowth up in 30 seconds.
Yeah,
here.
just the damage. Look, he's at plus 108. Like, he does more damage than his white damage. That's just so much. Oh my goodness. These Spiderling's going to be in a little bit of trouble. So it looks like, I mean, on the old Brood, you wanted to just split push, right? But in this Brood, it feels like he wants to be all-out team fighting. It's so much harder to split push without invisibility, but guess we'll see.
I hope you're right, because that sounds way better.
Yeah.
Way more enjoyable to watch
The
as
team
well.
fight instead of watching him just like fly on.
Hey guys,
into
I'm in the
jungle.
game. I'm Broodmother. Did you remember? I don't know. Yeah, never been a real fan of that hero, but hopefully things change for the better. We've seen some crazy stuff so far.
Loved his
a
laning
core
phase,
Bane. Yeah, the laning phase was great.
Dire are scanning.
And now this Treant though.
Kuroki's
knows
got
Fenrir's
things
there.
out.
Oh.
Sentry placed. Not sure if they caught him or not.
And there's a big blink on mind control. Can get them a lot more control in these team fights so Sven can actually right click. Because he was just getting kited around. I mean, he just gets Viper struck. And what can he do? He can't even move. And oh, Fenrir. Gotta be a little bit careful. They both do actually.
Oh.
Croaky and Fenrir.
Did he come out of his because that tree got eaten? I doubt it. He's next to a lot of trees. We have a Quelling Blade on Fenrir, so I know the counter to the Quelling Blade, my friend. It's the level 15 3-second tree respawn time talent. Get wrecked. As Fenrir gets initiated on with the Waning Rift, I hear a Viper Strike onto Matumba, man. He's going to attempt to go through the trees. Looks to be okay for now. Bane, though, takes the solo coil. Looks like they'll find him. It's a 1-for-0 right now as Broodmother walks away safely.
Yeah, Paparazzi actually whipped his Boundless Strike. That would have been a free kill for him, but obviously it's not free if he didn't get it, but nicely done. Young 11
GH.
pulls it back, but GH pulls him back. And now this tree might be in a little bit of trouble. Do we have vision? I don't think we do. The Bane was the one with the vision.
Yeah, they put all the sentries on the other side of the lane. I think Kuroki's aware of that.
Oh, wait.
Gonna do some right-click action on the Magnus.
See
That
you
living
later.
armor's not going to last too long with a Viper, but alas, it
Puck
will
going
not matter
back
too much.
in.
Oh my god, Magnus, you're in a lot of trouble. Here comes the Wukong's command into an RP. Do they have enough damage to take him out? Broodmother will die right off the bat. Mind control, very little mana to speak of. Does have Soul Ring. He's going to finish off Young 11. He's not careful, but no, the Brain Sap is just in time. 2 for 1 at the end of the day.
Damn,
See if they can group up here.
This is going to be a high-level game if we keep this action up. Level 15 on Sven at 17 minutes in and 14 on the Monkey. He's almost 15 as well. And I don't know, this is definitely benefiting Vici Gaming because this Monkey King has a full Shadow Blade coming out on the chicken now.
Oh yeah.
And if he didn't whip that Boundless Strike, that would have been an easy kill on the Broodmother before that fight even happened.
But now we have Enfeeble steals damage by Fenrir. Will he turn into a carry now? Mask of Madness incoming, Grand Grand?
Oh, I don't believe so. I think this guy's got, yeah, 3 Sentry Wards already bought up. He's
Imagine
gonna
Mask of Madness against all these Spiderlings. I think
just
you get
use it and
just
dies in one shot. And there's the Jingu Mastery damage, so, oh my goodness. This Monkey King is going to be so scary. And it's not like he's going against that. Like, he's going against the Sven, but, I mean, you think of Sven as a late game here, carry, but he's not as good at scaling as, say, like an AM or somebody like that. Like, he pops God Strength, and that's when he's strong. When God Strength is down, he doesn't do that much.
Yeah, essentially a transformation hero
Yep.
for the most part.
A lot like a TB. You get a lot of farm, you do a ton of damage in that time frame, but after that, can't do too much. And bottom lane, they want to find this gank on Miracle, but he's chilling in the trees. Oh, Paparazzi.
He just bought a Blink Dagger as well.
Did he see him?
Not
Oh,
sure.
he
Doesn't
sees
look
him.
like it.
Oh, he
he jumps
they see
right
each
over
other.
Miracle. There's a Boundless Strike. Will he be able to find this? He pops the War Cry. There's a tier 1 tower, so TPs could come. The initiation from Young 11, nicely done, as Miracle's running the opposite way now. But
He's
reinforcements have arrived in the form of Treant Protector. Not sure if that's going to be enough, as Miracle is just continuing to get chased, but he pops the ult along with the Stormhammer. Magnus in so much trouble. RP is not available for 10 seconds. A beautiful overgrowth. That's 2 kills for Liquid. They turn this around as Paparazzi now attempting to take out the carry. Living Armor is here, though. Paparazzi might get turned on himself if he's not careful. He has a Jingu Master. Who's going to get it? Miracle! Oh my god, it's a full team wipe. It's across the map. Vici Gaming dead everywhere.
Yeah,
Woo!
they just got run out. It was a 3v2 top, but they won that fight, and they won the 2v3 bottom as well. And
Oh my
man.
god.
And that's the thing, though. When Sven does have that God Strike, the transformation is complete. Oh my
He transforms
goodness.
into an actual hero. Who would have thunk it? Good lord, he's going to go for an AC now. Has the S and Y completely finished along with that Blink Dagger Mask of Madness. Yeah, Miracle is a problem, officially.
Yeah, this guy has been, I mean, much like Young 11 on Vici Gaming, Miracle has I don't think he's had a bad game this tournament. They still haven't dropped a game yet, have they? I believe Liquid is undefeated still.
I think
I don't
they
believe
go
they
2-1
did.
in the first series.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
sure.
so,
I'd have
my
to
friend.
look back. Okay,
You gotta
I'll take
believe
your
me.
word. I
Oh,
believe
thank
you,
you.
Grang. You're 100% right.
All right, I appreciate it.
You're always right, so why would it be different this time?
Exactly. And now they're just going to go for Roshan. Pretty easy to take there. Kuroki has the medallion. You have the Vlads, and even with just these two heroes, they're taking it reasonably quick. And now Miracle's here.
Yeah, so this should be a free Roshan for the most part, as Mask of Madness is popped, along with the
Arcane.
God Strength.
Arcane and God Strength too, so it'll be back up in much shorter time.
Actually, would have preferred this on Broodmother, the Aegis. Not a big fan of Aegis on Sven's.
I guess because he's so far. I guess with Sanjin Yasha and Blink, he actually does a decent chunk of damage this early, and 20 minutes in, he is extremely farmed. 12,500 net worth.
That's definitely true. And there's always the factor, if you get initiated on first by Magnus, then it doesn't really matter that much because you won't be popping that God Strike anyway. Better safe than sorry in this scenario, as Liquid looks to improve upon their 5k net worth lead right now.
And man, Mind Control's played such an annoying game, in a good way, obviously, for his team by just baiting him around. He always kept the Bane in top lane, which is nice. You force him up there, and he's still got plenty of levels. I mean, he's level 13, and that's not that far. I mean, the lowest level in the game's 11 at 20 minutes in. That's how you know there's been a ton of team fights. Everyone's just getting experience all over.
And Chen working towards his Ags. Only about 2k away from that, which for him won't take too long, I would assume.
Because he has that Midas.
And Living Armor healing up this unhealable damage, which normally is unhealable.
Yeah, not unhealable. Come on, Suns fan. It's like you don't know the rules.
Oh, looks like we have some action as GH is initiated on, gets a telekinesis, but dies shortly thereafter. But meanwhile, top lane, you see the pressure being applied. Fortification is out here for Vici.
On the siege unit with the Desolator, will it get one more hit?
Oh God, please! Oh, he
did.
got it.
100 damage with the Desolator.
Cardi
still
did
on it.
his job.
Got it going. And that's what matters. I mean, look at that. So you get one kill on a Rubik, and you lose a decent chunk, 300 HP on a tower.
They don't have a Treant Protector or a level 25 Lich, so it is unhealable damage now.
It is.
Grant. Today you learned.
Today we did indeed learn. Uh-oh. Bottom lane? He's gone.
Yeah, the coil was expended, but able to get away safely is the young 11 Magnus.
And now, man, with the Broodmother, 20% cooldown reduction. That's so good with the Insatiable Hunger.
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Fair have to him. But Lanham getting some good warding down, at least right now, with that Midas he's had. Been using it, getting closer, like you said, to the Ag. Still 1,300 away, though. Or 1,700, pardon me. Bottom lane Miracle just split pushing in, and this is what Sven does. He creates so much space. They are going to find Kuroki. Can they bring him down? That's the question. They have a sentry there.
Pops the Overgrowth. Paparazzi attempting to chase here.
And they
but
just can't.
We'll just farm the camps instead. I mean, with a Matumba Man Spider, or Broodmother in the jungle, it's never safe, even in your own jungle.
And look at that. All because of Kuroki just bought that space. Miracle gets a solo tower bottom, tier 2. And he is one plate mill away from the Salt Kyros.
He is so farmed. 14k net worth for him. My goodness.
617 on a Sven. Not too shabby. Right behind him, though, Matumba Man.
Yeah.
Going for the Manta. Almost has it. Only needs that recipe.
Hope we get to see him at level 20. I'm really interested to see if he goes for the 20 spider attack damage or 60 attack speed.
Uh-oh, they do have a sentry right here. They should be able to get Kuroki at least. He doesn't have his ulti to just save him, but Miracle's in. He's going to go for it. He gets that God Strength.
Oh!
He just cleaves him down. Magnus goes down as well. Ori, you are not going to live. And oh my goodness.
That literally hurt me watching that. Oh, that cleave. Oof.
Miracle.
Not even finished with his AC
melts
yet.
alive. Yeah, there's not much they knew. The problem is, I was going to say Vici needs to get a nice smoke. Oh, he's going in. Oh, what's up? What's up, Chen?
Oh my God, the Monkey King a little bit too late, so this is going to be ended up a wasted Wukong's command, as Miracle will live because he has Aegis regardless, so doesn't really care if he dies. And now Wukong's command is down. Do you just continue to push? You have Desolator on Broodmother. I don't see why not.
I'm actually surprised Miracle didn't intentionally suicide there to get the full HP. Don't think it really matters. I was going to say Vici Gaming needs to smoke, and then you look at the map. They have no towers. They have one ward up. How do you even smoke gank into this blind map?
Yeah.
Like, it just feels like Liquid has such a grasp around their necks.
Very impressive display from Team Liquid here. As
These guys are TI winners.
you would think, right? You definitely would think after this game. There's no denying that whatsoever. Manta almost done now for Matumba Men, as they're going to take out this top shrine. Although there might be some contention here. Young 11.
Contention? Is that a word?
Contestion. Maybe. I'll have to look it up after the game and I'll tweet about it. How
All
about
right,
that?
thank you very much.
Contestion.
And now Papa.
Sounds like indigestion, but no, you understood what I meant.
Good.
At least.
I understood. It was being contested.
Hey, I invented a word and you invented a word today. So
What did I invent?
I can't remember. You said something that was not a word earlier.
I believe it was, but it's like a paparazzi is getting in power. I mean, he's still trying to farm, but Monkey King, not an AM, even with Battle Fury plus some power, just doesn't farm that quick, and they find him. Well,
Oh my lord. Oh. All right.
I don't know. What can they do? He's running away from them, trying to farm halfway across the map, and they just find him.
Well, if you think about it, the Shadow Blade is actually ends up being a complete waste of net worth. Because you're going to be stuck in your base for the most part. You can't really use it to full effect.
It's like a losing game. Boots of Travel, just so useless.
As this secondary shrine will be taken out here in all likelihood by Liquid.
I mean, mind control, all he's doing, he blinks in, throws that Dream Coil, and Miracle just does the rest.
Speaking of Miracle, takes Young 11 down to half HP.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh my
whoa.
god. All right.
Easy there, Angry
Young
Bear.
11.
This goes down.
Careful, my friend. He's going to come from the side, looking for a YOLO RP. That's what they really need. Into like a Wukong's command.
Fortunately, he's dead.
For 13 seconds, he'll be fine.
Let me back up a line. But Manta now on the Brood Mother. They have far more items. It's just that easy to put. Far more levels, far more items. They can kind of run at you like they've been doing, because Miracle, even without God Strength, does so much damage. He's doing 250 a hit, no God Strength.
And one thing about Broodmother just hasn't changed. If you have the lead, it's very hard to get back in the game because you have complete map control. With these spiderwebs, can get to camp very easily. Will take over your jungle. Of course, doesn't have the invis to worry about, but as we can see so far, small sample size in one game, but feels very strong right now.
And Dire has no wards up right now. Radiant has one in the mid lane, but neither team's really warding it. I mean, that's why V2 is winning so many of these games earlier in the tournament. Their warding was outstanding. They always had the vision. They finally get one down top.
What? Look at Chen right now. He has this catapult here at the top lane. It's called Super Siege Creep. Why? Why is that a Super Siege Creep? You take it from the mid lane, I assume?
I assume. Because they're super.
I didn't even know they changed the name of it to Super Siege Creep.
I mean, they didn't
sounds
increase
awesome.
the damage or anything.
Super Mario Siege Creep. I like that.
Uh-oh.
Mind
Here we
control.
go.
Gonna deward here with that gem of his.
And look at that. They just, like we said, Vici trying to get wards down. They put down two, and one of them instantly dewarded. Here we go.
Young 11's gonna get the solo RP onto the puck. Will they be able to actually take him out in time? He's gonna phase shift. Overgrowth is there to counteract his paparazzi faking out the Wukong's command.
Look at bottom.
And that's a trade. Yeah, that's not a good trade overall. You got the RP
And oh, here comes
for
Miracle.
the overgrowth.
GH didn't have lift. If he did, that would have been a dead Viper.
Fenrir and Lanham now resigned to their base at the moment. Kuroki, he's used to being initiated on. We'll see if there's any counter initiation. There's the coil breaking things up. Nice Young 11 stun, or skewer, I should say. Here comes Miracle again. Double kill. Oh, just rips right through them. Could go for more, but still Wukong's command is available.
Like a butter.
But
like
nowhere.
A stick of butter in the microwave. He is just eating him alive.
That's not how that's not the saying at all.
Well, I mean, he's melting him, right?
Okay, no, that's fine. I thought you were gonna say a hot knife through butter. That's the usual phrase, but I will accept it.
I'm American. I like to drink my butter.
I mean, I can't blame you, dude. It is an American delicacy after all.
Sten does have Lincoln Sphere, so I mean, they don't have to rush this. There's really no way for Vici to get back into this game outside of Monkey King farming with Empower. And even that, what if Matumba Man's sitting in the trees somewhere? He just comes out of them, just kills you. He can solo kill you himself now.
Yeah. I mean,
has an
kind of what I
equal
was talking about earlier, that the one thing that could go wrong for Liquid, it's very unlikely, but you got to get the Wombo combo, which you don't have that much of it, honestly. You need like a full Fiend's Grip duration, taking somebody out of the fight. But with the RP Wukong's command, that's kind of the combo you're going for right now. You really need the RP.
And look at how spaced they are. Like, only Kuroki and Mind Control next to each other. Everyone else just can't get ultied by this Magnus right now.
Miracle, he has an Arcane Rune activated right now.
Oh, and he has God Strengthen too. He is
he
ready.
Wants it. He's like, please, please, please. All right, here we go. Level 23 right now.
Oh, they have a gem.
He's going to be shown, and here he comes. He's going to jump in time, get stunned in midair. Good hero, that Monkey King. Here's the coil, but a nice RP onto Puck.
There you go.
They're dealing considerable amount of damage as Matumba Man gets taken out as well, but here comes Miracle. Right-clicking, 2 heroes dead. Will there be a third? Ori resigned to being on this cliff right now as LanM takes 1-click, 2-click Miracle. This is unfair. He deals way too much damage right now. Overgrowth comes into play as well. Ori, will this be an ultra kill
Nice
for
and
Sven?
Feeble, though. And Feeble keeping this damage very low. Should still be able to get Ori, but they want to get GH. They won't.
Oh,
be able
GH
to.
steals the ultra kill. Unacceptable, my friend, as Miracle now focuses attention onto Fenrir. There's a Nether Toxin, I believe, killed GH as he was walking
Did.
through it.
And a 4-for-4 trade. Not terrible for Vici. Unfortunately, the Sven's still alive, and, well,
Yeah, the one hero you need to kill.
one hero that can just take your base while everyone else is dead.
His
is
ult's up
doing
in
it.
3 seconds with that Arcane Rune.
Yeah, he needs to get that Enfeeble down on him.
He could actually maybe fake this out here. No, not taking the chance.
Smart. He has the Lincolns, but obviously, if Fenrir wasn't alive, he would definitely just go one-on-one on that Viper, but Enfeeble, so strong at level 4, 120 reduction. I mean, they're going to stay in this game, because if Fenrir, he does get that at level 20, 100 Enfeeble damage reduction against Sven is actually very, very good.
Sven right now, Miracle that is, going for the double Hyperstone into
That's a Moon Shard.
Oh yeah,
Okay, I
Double
didn't know if
blood-
you forgot.
double Hyperstone into Moon Shard. What's wrong with that?
That's
What's he
true.
drop?
Nothing. He doesn't have to, because he
Oh,
eats
I'm
it.
sorry. Of course you can eat it. Sorry guys, it's been a long day here. Great Dota though overall.
Yeah, this has been absurd amounts of good Dota. And Paparazzi, uh-oh, they popped the Sentry Ward down, but
Waning Rift is there. He doesn't have
no
BKB.
Miracle. They
Young
can't
11.
fight without Miracle.
RP's up in
unfortunately.
10 seconds.
And Vici. I mean, if they get a nice smoke wrap around here,
Yeah.
they could do something. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they have a smoke. LanM actually has 2 of them. And man, he wasn't his Ags like 1,700 away about 15 minutes ago. He has struggled.
Yeah.
He's still buying like all the support items as well.
And I'm not really sure how much it's even going to help at this stage of the game.
Yeah, maybe like one of the golems just for HP, but that's about it. The
You get
dragon.
that frenzy, bro. Gotta
not
get that
bad.
frenzy from the,
The dragon's not bad
Triceratops.
either. I mean, if you get that big
Yeah.
ulti from Magnus, does a decent chunk of damage.
It's definitely true.
And he does have a Scotty on the Monkey King, so tons of stats, tons of damage with Empower.
Liquid with an 18k lead right now, but playing it safe. Very disciplined play right here. Fenrir forced to try to fight off these creeps. Not the best hero for this though, unless you're the no one. Bane that goes Mask of Madness.
Oh, and middle, Miracle pops ulti, 2
Okay.
shots Fenrir, but GH says, I'll take it with my 1 auto attack.
All right, Mind Control comes in. The coil only on 1. Young 11
Oh.
does have the RP available. Paparazzi pops the Wukong's command, but the Viper's going to get destroyed by Miracle. Kuroki with the Overgrowth onto 2. That's a lot of armor on the Monkey King, but look how easily Miracle just chews right through him. Like a stick of butter in the microwave. Put it in the oven, put it anywhere you want. He's dead.
They
Team
melt him.
wipe for Team
And that's a
Liquid
good
and
game.
GG.
And guess what? Team Liquid to another finals now.
Yes, grand finals for Team Liquid. Vici Gaming will go to the lower bracket to face off Newbie tomorrow in a best of 3.
Yeah, and they look good, right? They pick different heroes as well. They open with a Treant first. We were both like, whoa, okay. And then Vici Gaming goes with a Chen. A little bit different of a game, and we finally got to see the new Brood Mother played here live. It looked good. Looked good in the laning
This is
phase.
live. There's no delay.
Exactly.
We're doing this right now.
We are. Oh my goodness,
I see
I'm
you
nervous.
in person. Don't think about it. Greg.
We didn't see much out of Brood late game, though. It didn't feel like he had